Growing up on a farm in a family of 6, we had enough, but certainly nothing extra. We ate from the garden, and we had fresh milk and fresh eggs and meat. And my mother made all of our clothes. She remembers that we ate a lot of potato soup because the salt and the pepper were the only things that she had to buy. We were a typical family in our rural community. When I was about 10, our small congregation was made aware of a family in our community that was destitute. A mother with 7 children was living in a small home with no furniture. Their only heat source was a wood stove, around which all 8 of them slept on the floor. Her husband was a traveling salesman, so when he was gone, there was no car, no way to buy food and other essentials. Our congregation immediately responded with furniture and food. Mothers, such as my own, gathered clothing and basic necessities for the children. Others provided transportation to the grocery store and church. This generosity extended to this family spoke volumes. Remember, we didn't have much ourselves, and what we had was very modest. Yet my mother, as well as others, didn't hesitate to share what we had with this family. Although the impact of that act of generosity wasn't lost on me, I certainly didn't appreciate the significance of that sacrifice until I was much older. Even today, I don't always appreciate the significance of living a life of generosity. By treating this part of my discipleship as a spiritual discipline, however, I am reminded that everything I do should be offered in a spirit of generosity. I have been abundantly blessed, and in turn, I am asked to abundantly share. As Brother David Steindl-Rast, a Benedictine monk and author, says, abundance is not measured in what flows in, but by what flows over. Generosity as a spiritual discipline goes far beyond deciding how much money to put in the offering any given Sunday morning. As a spiritual practice, it is a way of life, a natural response to every event of every day. Generosity is life-changing, whether we see ourselves on the giving or the receiving end. How is God calling you to be generous? What abundance in your life is flowing over and can be generously shared with others? Give generously, according to your true capacity, in response to God's call.